Okay, sorry. This is my piano, is not Ghana Piano.
Ghana
Piano is Dope Nation.
Ghana Piano, not I thought it was for Ghanaians.
Oh, so Momo dear no de buy. But I think it's a good song, and I'm hoping this one shoots him back into the limelight for people not to be saying that he's been missing in the system, he's out of the system, and why you're at that. Oh, on your eye, he's around. He's around.
Also, did you enjoy the song?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I love it. The timing is good. Yeah.
It was getting to Christmas.
Yes.
It's the best time to release songs, huh?
Yeah, I
Best
mean,
time.
when it comes to release, I feel you need to take timing into consideration. As an artist, you just you don't just drop. And so entering December, Christmas festivities, especially this also being a party.
I've seen quite a number of musicians release songs. Oh my God, Daddy Lumba sent me a song.
A gospel song.
Yeah, I was on
I think
leave
I've
when.
heard it.
Yeah.
Gospel.
Yes, and it's not I would say inspirational.
And your phone didn't phone.
No, this one it says Nyabotre or something like that. Hey, which one is offering?
We should all embrace
but
it.
Lumba has a song like that.
Yes, but he released that.
Oh, your phone.
I think last year. That was last year.
We should all embrace the gospel.
Daddy Lumba.
Yes, we should all embrace it.
But of course, I mean it's Lumba.
Lumba is an institution. He's an institution when it comes to songwriting. Words, no. So you're faithful him. He's a genius.
Unless I did get him one-on-one here.
It means one more.
When?
Daddy Lumba.
Yes, Daddy Lumba.
When?
Daddy Lumba, could you entry?
Yeah, they are lyrically tight.
Yeah,
Lumba-
no,
Lumba-
that's not what
Lumba
it's
is a
not about. It's
philosopher.
not about the talent. Did you hear what he said?
They are institutions, so
Why?
When?
What did he say?
When are we getting
I said
Daddy Lumba?
unless Andy get him one-on-one here.
Oh, one-on-one.
Yes,
That
one-on-one.
would have been like the highlight of my year that year.
Yeah.
To see Daddy Lumba face to face.
Yeah.
I've only seen him in
Me- me- me-
performances.
me-
I've
me-
not
Oh,
seen
really?
him. Trust me. I don't know. I can just follow the.
But that's Bebre.
Because like Kwame said,
Lumba
an institution, we can tap a lot from him. I mean, when you look at his catalog, the number of albums he's released, and anytime he drops, it's a banger.
Come on, man.
It's
That's why I said, look, we're talking Daddy Lumba. It's Lumba. Let the man cough.
Andy, we haven't heard your answer. When are we having Daddy Lumba in the studio?
Daddy Lumba. Oh,
So you saw record no fear.
my big brother. Well,
You saw record no fear. Unless
no,
he
he will come.
He'll come.
You will come.
He will.
If I invite him, he will come.
Oh, then do.
It's only the library that, you know. But
Gave you problems.
oh, so that did
You expose people.
It was only the library we had
Some small.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I read some of our chats and I laugh like, brah.
but it's resolved.
Oh. But me, that's a lumba man. And yeah, where? You know, but I remember the last time I met him. Yes, your father. Now when he, so I don't want to back on the head. See what?
How does he call you?
I beg you.
How does he call you?
Andy,
Did he say Andy or Andy?
oh, but so daddy.
Hey, you.
Daddy.
But
Daddy.
you know, daddy. You know,
Daddy
you know,
Lumba.
daddy, and yeah, you know how he talks.
Yeah, Daddy.
Smooth talker. You know that.
Andy.
You know that smooth facade. You know, always cool dude. Yeah, daddy has always been cool.
That's a Bebre.
Yeah, from back in the day. Charlie, play that Lumba song. It seems Sarkodie is also coming out.
Oh, with a song?
Yeah, I think Sak is coming out tomorrow or something like that.
Hey,
Okay, I think I saw an artwork he shared with somebody, with an artist, a female artist.
Yeah.
Different
And I think it's featured Ruger or something like that.
Yes. Okay.
But Ruger is a guy.
No,
Yeah,
not that
yeah.
one. Not that one.
Yeah, but the artwork has a lady.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has a lady.
okay, I think
Well, I
I
haven't
chatted
heard
on
from
that
Sam.
on social media.
Anyway,
Roga is.
listen to Daddy Lumba's new song. Check this.
Yeah, we're looking for some new music. Over.
Spanking new music right now.
Mara Daybreak Hitz.
From a band.
Maybe I'm not doing a shout out.
Yeah.
Because there are shout outs. There are shout outs to him.
Me wa find the Dustia Ote Kumase Suntreso.
Yeah.
And you mean TB.
Far Side Enterprise. Kokomwemwe. This big brother we have, his name is Saint Kankam. Saint Kankam is a producer, a seasoned Saint Kankam. Saint's like our big brother. He says sometimes they record some boy. The boy come there, they record. I say, and you may command to marry your tone rework. Or say, hey, when you guess his response. Let's say that's Daddy Lumba. We are here, Lumba, your favorite.
Yes.
Our favorite.
He can never go wrong when it comes to me. I mean, of course, music-wise.
Production. Lumba's production there.
I don't know. His voice is too sexy.
Ish. Rob, you hear that, yeah? Why are you nodding your head? People are listening. You are just nodding.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Daddy Lumba. Great
Kwabe.
music. Great music. Great music. This production is better than the Ofonde Dinsen phone. It's better.
I think there were two. It was, for me, it was the Ofon song had too many things playing
At the same time. So the mixing wasn't right?
There were too many things.
Mixing wasn't right.
Yeah, too many things. But this sounds better.
Exactly.
And when it comes to Daddy Lumba, for me, his production's top notch. I just love Charlie. Sometimes I listen to his songs and I get angry. Because how does God bless someone with so much? I mean, so much in a small body, you know, or being when it comes to his music. I mean, listen to me, Nyampo.
Yeah.
That particular album. And the call and response kind of vibe. More of call and response now. It looks like it appears to be a mature song compared to the others. And the female artist, I don't know who he featured on this, but she really did well.
So yeah, you heard Kwesiata, you've heard Daddy Lumba. I'll play you more. Sure, there are a lot more new songs out. We're going for a commercial break.
About 1/3 of a million people
live with HIV in Ghana. Close to 10,000 of them die each year, mostly as a result of a lack of antiretroviral drugs and adherence. In fact, close to 57% of children under 14 years living with HIV do not receive antiretroviral drugs, again as a result of inadequate funds to provide them with medication.
Life expectancy for these children is grim. The big worry: close to 16,300 people are newly infected with HIV each year. With this alarming rate of HIV infections, all of us are in danger, and Ghana is headed for an epidemic explosion if nothing is done now to avert it. While the Ghana AIDS Commission is working hard to overturn the situation, the Commission urgently needs funding support from corporate Ghana and individuals to save lives. We're therefore appealing to you, corporate entities and individuals, to support the National HIV and AIDS Fund by dialing *9898# on MTN and Vodafone and follow the prompts, or pay into the National HIV and AIDS Fund account number 101-863-161-3233, Bank of Ghana. Your donation will be used to prevent new infections and provide care for people living with HIV, including children affected by AIDS. For further information, please call Ghana AIDS Commission on 0302 919260 or email info@ghanaids.gov.gh. Give to save a life today. Ghana AIDS Commission, partnering to eliminate HIV and AIDS.
When you want to eat, just Momo it. Tired of the long queues in the supermarket? Pay with Momo. When you really want that beautiful new blouse, just Momo it. When you want to get a trim and get fresh to impress you know who, just Momo it. When you need to pay your utility bills and domestic staff, Shani Momo. When you want to send love to the family back home, send some Momo. Join the millions of MTN Momo users all over Ghana and live life the brighter way. So just Momo it. MTN.
Papa, enra coffee ma minute. Sa ane. So wa unim se ni misi papa ma die no. Ya na me pese etche. So see ya mecha.
Yo gang, they na chese mu kenya mate ne dene ne che. Ade dene koso.
Na me catch papa say enra de ojo 3 points. Brand new.
Ani oshe. You need us condom. Ni new baby U plus love gel strawberry wo hoi. Enwa ne ma medjuma sweni. Ne ma me cut to the extra mile.
U plus water base no ever double energy. Hey, brand new.
You need us long love condoms. Ni U plus love gel wo ho se. Ebe boama wo mpaso agrodie. Ayo wo de. Ubenye biato e wo pharmacies any mom. It's phone free 0554 825 010 and at www.1111th.com.
You need us long love condoms. Emma will show any U plus love gel. Emma will feel good.
Use Unidos condoms to prevent you from contacting STDs and avoid unwanted pregnancies. This advert is FDA approved.
Friday, October 20th to Saturday, 11th of November. Watch Africa's top football clubs become the champion of champions. Al Ali FC, Wydad AC, Esperance, Mazembe, Enyimba FC, Mamelodi Sundowns, Atletico, Petroleos, and Simba SC. Who is the beater of champions? Catch all the scintillating action of the African Football League. Streaming at afl.africa and on FIFA Plus.
Who runs the city? It's back, it's bigger, it's better. The first National Bank Accra Marathon from Nungwa to Dansoman. Get your running shoes ready and join the race of a lifetime. Saturday, 11 November 2023. Let's run the 42.2 kilometer full marathon or the 10 kilometer junior and corporate fun runs to determine who runs the city. It's the first National Bank Accra Marathon. Who will triumph? To register, dial *365*807# and follow the prompts, or call 0505-525-535. You can also visit accramarathon.com or any First National Bank branch to register. The First National Bank Accra Marathon is organized by Danceman Keep Fit Club and brought to you by First National Bank, supported by Belacqua, Yango, Pollard Insurance, Media Partners, Multimedia Group, and Graphic Communications Group.
Daybreak Hitz. Daybreak Hitz.
Can't get to see Betway. Betway is for the love of the game. Betway, the golden goal. Goal for goal. And bet is free on the new season with Betway. No under 18. Get way more. Hey, are you going to school yet? Are your children going to school? Get them McBerry Alpha Cracker biscuits. McBerry Alpha Cracker, simply irresistible. Explore the taste of healthy living with McBerry Alpha Cracker. McBerry Alpha Cracker is yummy and deliciously crunchy. Yesterday, the Inspector General of Police invited the media. Hey, the birthday boy is here. Birthday boy. The birthday boy is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashes is in the studio. Because I would have birthday, my fans now. Oh, Charlie, be caveman. Caveman brought me a watch.
Now, I'm going to say a dose when I see how.
Why? Why he doesn't make feminine watches?
He makes feminine watches.
So why doesn't he?
This is not cave woman. This is caveman.
So
yeah, I didn't say be alone.
It's not meant for women.
It could be caveman femme.
But just buy it. Now
what on it?
Yeah, I ordered it.
What on the saying?
It's customized. Look.
Into what on the saying?
Charlie, IRS 48 to Mr. Ho. Pacho. Huh? Now you tell man buy a bomb. Any.
This is we your birthday party. Crowd and I
think this is part of the discussion. This discussion that was second round come here with IGP. There was a conversation. They say a party crowd no go for no. I say, oh yeah, gift tax. Robert, were you there?
The session yesterday.
Yeah,
I was there.
Okay.
He enjoyed himself. He rapped.
Charlie, some people they talk say they know here.
Oh, media was invited.
No, yeah, but you see these things are they saying all the time.
A lot of people are not happy.
They know here. I've had 3 calls as of last night. Are you there? I said no, there. You did. We didn't hear.
Oh, you didn't hear?
No. Kwabena was really furious at me last night. I said I don't hear. Yeah.
He wasn't invited.
No.
Okay.
A lot of people didn't hear it.
So which section they invite these things and they go cut some people off and send some people and they go say industry. What industry?
A cross section.
A selected few.
Good, selected.
And they should stop this thing. It should go cross board. You people say when you reach Ghana Music Award, you will can select some few people, go take them, sit down. Then we will come there and we will talk your matter for you.
Like how?
Are you done?
Yeah, every time they select who they give the invitations to. Most people
which
don't
invitations?
Get. I read
but if you are
for call Robert before I go enter. How?
You are an artist man.
Ask Sam last year if I didn't call him before I got inside.
So why did they lie?
No, I did lie saying you give me something.
No, why did they lie?
Why am I lying? If you mean they talk my truth.
Okay, let's not go on. Okay.
It's pointless.
Robert.
It's pointless.
No,
it's
can
pointless.
You say I did not call you?
You called me, but it's pointless.
So
what
no. So we are discussing the invitation.
See, when I talk, I don't talk for myself. I speak for people who are in pain like me.
When I'm also speaking, I'm responding on behalf of people. So it's pointless.
So take it and then next time
you are not going to sit here and tell me take it and do what's better.
But where should I sit?
This is pointless.
Where should I sit?
Kelly, let's go on.
No, we are speaking for the industry. We said the industry
about IGP's conversation.
IGP, we people select them where we know here.
So deal with that.
Why are you they run away from your
running away from what? Do you want me to begin to talk about your issues that I'm not happy with? What are you talking about?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
I'm free.
I'm free.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, but I don't want to.
Okay.
So I'm saying that let's cut it.
So they did. Okay.
What?
So as they don't invite you. Martinez, were you invited? Ria, were you invited?
I wasn't in town.
We speak for the industry.
Excuse me, guys, please listen. You see, these are some of the reasons you don't get invited to events.
That's what I'm saying.
You just missed the point.
What's the point?
What's the point? Because you were busily arguing yesterday. That's why you were not there.
Yesterday, I'm not arguing.
The IGP, they listen to every conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Kwame,
Andy,
you are invited.
I was there.
Adam, I saw you. I saw you there yesterday. Rob, please. So
When
take us.
do you do the invitation?
No.
And you took them. Okay, I go do.
Pastor, where they go? Have you forgotten you are live on TV or something? Yeah, so sit.
So A plus, you do the invitation.
No, be A plus do the invitation. He said it was A plus and Abeku that invited him.
Not them. Most of
You see, you missed the point.
He
You're
said
not listening.
him.
You missed the point.
No, he said him.
A plus.
You said them, now you say him.
No, he said they invited him.
So
Him.
the two of them did the invitation.
But you cry. Why you fire up on your birthday? Your mind not the work on birthdays.
They give you for bring the heat.
Robert, please go ahead.
What descend on the heat?
So yeah, what was the invitation? Give us a clear picture when you got there.
Oh, I think let the journalists do the talking from that perspective, and I'll just give. I want potatoes to potato.
Right. Not tomatoes to tomato.
No, at all.
Okay.
Well, I think.
Don't think. Tell us what you saw.
It started last year, where 2 years ago. Getting to the Yuletide, the IGP meets the creative industry, where they discuss issues pertaining to the industry in general. So, mostly what happens is that when you go, the floor is first open to...
So this is not the first of its kind?
Yes.
And the one way happy way some guy go, they rush for their way, like they
your friend.
Shut up. That's 2021.
Yeah. So when what happens is that the floor is given to those they've invited in the creative industry, which is made up of media, actors, musicians, among others, to air their concerns in the industry and general policing. So they come out with the questions, concerns, suggestions. Then members, because they always line up with the police management team, board, POMAB, when the questions are thrown, each of them will pick the ones they will answer. Then they come and give a brief answer and later deal with it. So this year, that opportunity was given to, people in the industry to
okay, so when you got there, what did you see?
Yeah, that's where I'm coming to. So
I'm asking when you got there. You've taken us to last 2 years, and I'm saying. So what happened there?
So when we got there, what I saw was that there was. You want me to give you a general overview of it? There was a setup outside, in front of the police headquarters. Then, like live band setup, and there was another setup of the police band inside, close to where the sitting took place, and we had the police management board and the IGP sitting opposite the creative industry, with a podium on the left. Then we had them roll out for people to air their issues, which, many aired their issues related to the industry and general policing. And ahead of it, the IGP said he extended the invitation to understand what is happening pertaining to the creative industry and what they think could be done for a harmonious, relationship between the creative industry and the police. So when the floor was open, different questions came up, and some of the questions, also the opportunity was used to introduce the new leadership of the Musician Union of Ghana. Yesterday they held their inauguration.
Right.
So Bessa Simon took advantage of that to introduce his people and to the police, and also the police, the IGP in turn, also wished them well and advised them that they shouldn't, as a new leadership, they shouldn't neglect things which was done by their predecessors, but continue so that we will have, better development. And at the end of the day, some of the questions we came up where there was someone from NFA, National Film Authority, who spoke about some 2 members of the film industry arrested because they wrote to the police for uniforms and other accoutrement for movie. It wasn't responded to promptly. So as creative people, they decided to, create their own sort of police attire and other things, and they were arrested, and the leadership had to go in.
Did they discuss the demonstration?
Yeah.
By the...
Yeah, the issue of demonstration also came. Now, regarding the police attire, the other time when I was there, the same issue came up. So the woman said they have tabulated some of the things for the police to immediately look at it so that they wouldn't have that recurrence of assaults. And also issues of piracy and copyright came up. And I took advantage of that to remind them that it was the same thing last year. So that shouldn't...
It's been unsolved.
It shouldn't be a talk shop. But I implore the leadership of the musical who are there, Rexoma, Gamro, who is there, NFA, and later on a lady came from Copy Ghana to also say they are there, that after the meeting, they should look at a way of ensuring they will continuously meet the IGP and find a finality to the issues of piracy and copyright, so that it wouldn't become a talk shop. And other people also raise issues about general policing, where people arrest them anyhow, among other things. Akwesha Japan talked about police people going for debt collection, among others. And, the IGP also took advantage of the platform to ensure revelers in and out of Ghana that they should come and experience December in Ghana. There has been an issue of demonstration where people have written to them. He said people have written to them that they even want to demonstrate 2 months. So, and he gave the public assurance that the issue of demonstrations will be handled with the due process. That's the issues of court and other things, to see how they can meet the demonstrator halfway, and gave the assurance that they will give the best of policing this December in GH, so everybody should come.
Thank you.
Why you people heckle them? They give people summary. Yeah. We will not go some. We not understand.
But there's been a signpost. Yeah.
One land here.
He's not here. He is not even here.
As
I don't even know what he's doing here. Like, he came here with negative energy on his good day. He's not even concentrating on his phone, and he's not even having
his birthday.
He doesn't know what's going on.
So yeah.
So it's okay.
So happy birthday, Ashes. Happy birthday. We love you.
No, you vex say you are going to mess up the reputation of your brand, and they pour me.
And the birthday, because your birthday.
You understand?
It's a branded birthday.
So birthday, you cannot speak the truth. If you lie on your birthday.
Exactly. Why are you lying on your birthday?
Why am I lying?
You're lying.
Okay, Robert. Okay, let's move on.
Lies. Okay, on your birthday, you need to be cured. I pray for you to be cured.
George Quay teach you this thing. Don't worry.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay, let's hear you.
I think
now the potatoes are potated.
Yeah, that's fine. For me, it was heavily about December and GH activities. The fact that a lot of people were being invited to come to this country, and because we're going to have the numbers, it means that security issues were certainly going to be of most area of concern, more or less. So they wanted us to be able to clearly discuss what it meant to be able to have things or have events organized in such a way that will have less security issues. So in the first place, I think that we didn't have a lot of events people represented in that space. So that was one thing that was mentioned, that eventually I think he wants to be able to meet other people within the events space, so we can have that kind of conversation. At least that's one of the takeouts I got. I asked a few questions which were addressed. One of the things is the fact that sometimes at night you are roaming. When all these folks come in, certainly you'll be roaming at night, and sometimes you get to the police checkpoints and there is no barricade. There's nothing that clearly shows that when you are coming, these folks are police. So all you see is some flashlights stopping you. And so if you decide to move, then what? And if the person holding the flashlight is not a policeman, then what? Are they armed robbers? And, because people have been attacked in a particular way. So I drew the attention to it, and they said we're going to look into it. That's one of the first things. The second one is the fact that if people are coming into town, can we be a bit proactive? Can we have people conscientized about being their first, how do I even say this? Be your own security person, if that makes sense. So can the police share with us the guide and let everybody walk with that? So if we are proactive in that particular space, it means that from the police to the people or the revelers, these are tips that you should be aware of and walk with during this particular festive season. They should share that with the general public and share that with event organizers, so event organizers can also add their bit to it. So, so from there, they can also share with anybody who participates in any of the events. And the challenge of going to an event and waiting for any of this Uber or Bolt, and you're going to walk some distance before you actually get a ride, and how people are usually protected after the events. That's one of the key areas, because then the event is over, you are waiting for an Uber, or you're walking a distance, and all of a sudden some people are going to kwashe you, that kind of stuff. That's one of the biggest challenges that people have, and they need to be able to support various events. So it's not like you are policing the people during the event only. Post-event, as soon as the event is done and people are waiting to get out of the space, what else can you do? That's one of the areas as well that was discussed. And I think the other one is from a proactive angle. So assuming that, how do we create, or how do we prevent the creation of conducive areas that supports crime? What do I mean? So if, for example, there's a particular street that people ply and there are no street lights, the absence of street lights is actually creating a conducive environment for crimes to exist. So case in point, if we are talking about the Accra-Tema Road, the motorway itself, so you have, you don't have street lights all the way through. What it simply means is that people can lay ambush and, things thrown on the streets and stuff like that. But these things can only be done because there are no lights. So if the police can work with the other agencies to ensure that lights exist, they are reducing the possibility of crimes. So this should be done at various, points where we don't have lights. Then it means that those are some of the conversations that were held. And I think it's in good taste. We just hope that they are able to translate most of the things we've discussed into action real quickly.
Kwame, you were there, huh?
I was there. I think one other thing that was mentioned was how some people in the creative industry are profiled when the police meets them at the checkpoint. So the way you see me, as in my dreadlocks or my hair, they tend to do more search on you than the normal quote-unquote person, because they think you are bad in a way. And it's really with creative people, because most of them look a certain way. So it was one issue I think Olele raised during the engagement. And another thing was the role of the police in ensuring and enforcing copyright. Yes, copyright laws and all that. I think these were other two things that were mentioned at the meeting. Yeah.
And also, I raised an issue about cyberbullying.
Yes.
Where mostly the celebrities are the receiving end of cyberbullying, and you know that we have, laws passed which, criminalizes some of these things, assaults and other things. So I asked them the remedies there for some of these celebrities who are mostly attacked on social media. Some of the remedies available for them to use. And at the end, some of the there was those in charge of the cyber crime others. They introduced some of them to the celebrities around to get their contacts so that they can report some of the issues of cyberbullying to them, for them to take prompt action.
Right. Yeah.
I wasn't there, but I'm just glad that
they said we should go into the house of the
Lord. they are touching on very peculiar issues, because I wouldn't say a victim because I saw it happen. I wasn't a victim, thankfully, because I was working with a male friend who had a very gigantic appearance. So it didn't, and we were with his wife too. So it was. He was very alert, but after, I don't want to mention the show's name because they did very well with even having security, the members of the security agency inside the auditorium or at the venue. Let me put it that way. Now, after that show, stepping out, it looked like the security agencies stopped their work at the gate of the venue. It looked like they stopped their work at the gate of the venue. So now we weren't getting transportation and we had to now walk. Yeah, we had to now walk. And even sometimes you'd stop a taxi and they'll mention an exorbitant price, for a very short distance. And then you ask them why, and they are like, oh, there's traffic, there's this and there's that, so they cannot reduce it. And it's not like you don't want to pay the money, but it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, the amount they are calling. It could be literally 200 meters from where you are, so it's better you walk. Honestly, it is better you walk. I saw someone throw a stone at a woman who had sat in a taxi. Threw a stone at her and it hit the taxi's glass. Wow. All because she was a woman and she was defenseless. There are boys who are almost stabbed. People break bottles and all that. And it's like, and it's not as if it's far from the venue of where the show happened. It's literally like 50 meters away from where, so you could just turn around and call someone from the security service, but they are still at the gate of the venue. So it's so hard. So I just think that it's a very fruitful. I hope actually it is a very fruitful discourse because we need it. We seriously need it.
Right, Martinez, were you there?
No, I wasn't. But I think it's a good relationship the IGP has created between the police and the creative arts industry. My only concern is the fact that I was expecting an update on the issues raised at the previous meeting, like enforcement of the copyright laws, the piracy, and all of that. So it's good at them raise that concern that it shouldn't be just a talk show, because some of these things were actually discussed at the previous meeting. And so that is where I was a bit worried, because I felt once the people are gathered, there should be an update that when we met the other time, we spoke about A, B, C, and this is where we've reached so far. This is where we've been able to get a work through, but it didn't happen that way. So when it goes on like that, then it will just be more of meeting and having a chat and all of that. But if these concerns are raised, I believe that there should be a move, at least the leadership of the arts and the police, as to the way they will go about it to help, build the industry as well. Because whatever being the case, we cannot do without the creative people. Whether they have to educate people about some of the laws, having the television, the TV station, you still need the creative people to come out with some very good content to help project it. So that is my little concern. But once it was raised and touched, it's okay.
Aziz?
I wasn't invited, so I don't know we can go on for that. But
there's a but.
Yeah, but it's a good call. For Inspector General and the police administration to want to have discourse with people from our fraternity, I think it's a good start. This is not the first time they're doing it, but I think this purpose was for the December festivities. Yeah. Which I think is a good score. IGP Dampare has done well in changing the face. First, if we go like Bulldog, people go there, it be the station inside the day. But today, they figure chance.
Negative energy.
Please, it's birthday.
Was he invited?
Who?
Bulldog.
I didn't see him.
You would see him.
He went. Bulldog Bulldog went there
In the
earlier.
afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Which is money.
In the morning. He was there earlier in the morning before even
There was another engagement in the morning.
Yeah, that'd
Yes.
be for the men's gold.
Men's
people.
gold stuff. So he was there earlier in the morning. He
go
said
do-
he didn't chase him money.
They go do it in need them. Yeah.
And I think medical too was there earlier before.
Yeah, I think medical went there too.
Oh, okay. But like I'm saying, I mean, yesterday seeing the personalities that went there was very nice and refreshing. I saw Amachi the day and Ambule and all of them.
Empress Gifty.
I mean, it was nice.
Amanziba.
Yeah. I saw the Gamro president, is it musical
President
president
Simons.
Simons
Yeah,
on
and
keyboards and
Rex Umar was also there.
yeah.
I saw Rex.
It's good. It helps shapes.
I saw Kojo Yankson.
Okay.
I want to say big ups to the people who covered it all the way through to letting you know Besa was playing the keyboard. That is somebody paying extra attention what was happening, because around that time it was just everybody feeling free, having fun and stuff like that.
I think I saw it on Kokonsa.
Yeah, so Kokonsa did extremely well, because he brought in all of these elements, because that's what's enriching whatever you saw.
Yeah.
So
And even they served Wache as well.
I saw Rocks Wache too.
They said Dampare. Reggie says Dampare bought 200 packs
200
of
packs.
Wache.
Dampare is different.
That's great.
So what I was but Charlie, I watch. I said that we watching. He's supporting the business, man.
And there was another.
But I say Rocks move.
That's what I think they've
No, they don't the place they again.
No, then they
just that
expand.
there's a new
There's another place. So the Accra Tourist Information Center is a new venue, and it comes with more like a prototype, like the new brand.
Wait, I was there this Sunday to buy watch. They said they have moved.
No,
Miss, if I go there, I don't meet anybody.
I spoke to Zila. She said it's
no. There's a signpost that says we have moved.
Really?
I'm telling you something. Me, I was there this Sunday
so
to buy my
Zila
watch.
mentioned that both places were going to function, especially because most of the old people who know the place and then are not in Ghana.
Then they put there because they didn't show me where they were going. So me,
So you went to buy watch?
I don't find the watch.
Oh, it's
but you went to buy watch?
Yes.
Alone, without me. The last time I went there, I was with you, bro.
Andy, there was another important point which was raised. Could you implore the police service to, because they have the police TV and other things.
Right, guys, please pay attention, please.
They should find a way of, employing the creative people to create content for the police TV. And when the IGP was answering, he said it's a good call. The police will do that. They will partner the creative people to create content.
Live band, normal boss.
Yeah. And
normal
he said,
live band
there was one point he added to the end of the answer. He said he will engage them, which is a good thing, but they should be ready to do it pro bono for them. And that pro bono erupted a lot of laughter. But he said, it's something they will consider, and using the creative people to create content for the police TV, like they can engage in educative movies and other things to, let people know how policing and other things are done. So I think it's something the leadership should not sit down. Ghana Film Authority and others and the various stakeholders in the film industry should not sit down. They should ensure they get closer and make this happen. It will be good for them.
Yo, imagine.
So I think somebody has to win something right now. It's 5:56, right?
Like you make a win, like you good.
Yeah.
Today people make a win.
They don't control the winning. They don't control the winning.
Okay, star 281 hash. Try it. Okay.
Yeah.
What a boy be
just take that thing, dash me.
What happens to the person who's going to win?
So what he's asking for is not available. He said dash me. Do you have anything called dash me on it? Yeah, we are looking for people who are able to play.
You see the way your mouth make hard.
Okay, so let's do the draw. Let's do the draw. Let's do the draw. Star 281 hash. Boy, star 281 hash.
Just a phone now you're busy.
And there's own base car. Osime Bama, Masa Nescano, but Uji, I owe the mommy and I said, if you allow to take the money chop.
How many times should we warn you?
That's what.
You are not part
of this thing.
95 volunteers says, and Dusty, which industry stakeholders did they meet? Is it musicians or what? Because whenever they meet up with musicians, they classify it as creative industry, while dancers, designers, etc. weren't present.
Oh, Robert is a dancer. He was there.
See how. He said, "Hey, did you say that the Lumba sent you a song? Please, is it library friendly?" It's not library friendly. I mean, this one library no days.
But Andy, on a more serious note, I think we should just be honest with this, that we didn't have a lot of people represented.
Right.
With the cross section was also not good, and the timing too was not like in terms of the lead time. You know, it wasn't so. That was also mentioned.
I said I had to go sleep small. I'm
surprised they're actually saying it.
Okay.